Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 936. I'm your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Philip. What's up, Philip?
Hey, there.
What's up, Mike D?
What's up?
What's up, Connor?
Hello from the ghetto.
What's up, Chris?
That sounds
What's
legit.
up?
All right, so we got some news. What do we have, Chris?
So let's just go with the Star Wars stuff first. Apparently there was a shareholder, quote unquote, because, everybody's a shareholder. And apparently they saw some stuff for the next trailer, or the first trailer, that we're going to see for Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently in said stuff, we have Luke's first lines of dialogue, which are to Rey. And again, if you don't want to hear this, it's spoilers, so stop watching now. Apparently he asks who she is.
How could that be?
In this trailer. Well,
He's a
how can
Jedi
that
Master.
be?
How could that be?
They're not related, obviously.
Well, first of all, how much money did this guy, how many shares does this guy have that he's allowed to say this stuff and they're not even mad that he's saying it? I mean, does he have like millions of dollars in shares? I mean, what the hell that he's allowed to say this?
Well, that's why,
Nobody's
take
saying
this-
anything against this guy.
you always take this stuff with a grain of salt.
I know, but nobody's saying anything against this guy. Nobody's discounting what he's saying. Nobody's even talking about him. That's weird. All right, so what else?
That was the biggest part of that. I mean,
Who are you? That's just, I don't believe that. You believe that?
Well, on this forum that I'm on, that I've just got linked to through Reddit. There's like an order in what order the footage was shown. So the first one was Luke in a hut on Act 2, asking Rey, "Who are you?" And then Finn in a First Order uniform on the bridge of a Star Destroyer or another big ship. Then Leia. Then several shots showing Rey spinning her lightsaber in practice. Captain Phasma, Chewie roaring, Poe in an X-wing cockpit yelling, "It's now or never" to BB-8. Ships flying in space, and an X-wing coming in for a crash landing. So,
Why would Leia have nothing to say and just her be there? That's weird.
well, you got to remember, this stuff sounds like the trailer that's going to be released to the general public. We're probably getting a bigger trailer at Celebration,
So when
which
is
is
this,
going to have more stuff.
When is this weak trailer or weaker?
Because you what they like to do is, if you're at Celebration, you get to see more stuff. It's like an incentive to go. Whereas if they just released it online, if really all you were interested in was Episode 8, and they released that online, and you got to see the same thing that everybody else saw, even a couple of days later, what's really the point of going?
Right.
Unless you're really interested
Like
in
New
the
York
other stuff.
Comic-Con. Right.
Yeah, because they did the same thing with Rogue One. There was a trailer that Rogue One had that never got released officially to the general public, and it had a whole bunch of stuff in it that was really good. So I could see them doing the same thing with Episode 8. As far as Luke not knowing who Rey is, again, from the stuff that I've read, the novels that I've read that are canon and whatnot, it does make sense. It lines up with what has been, like, what the new story is. Specifically, we know that Ben Solo was with Luke. They say that in Bloodline, because Han and Leia sent him to Luke when he started to show Force sensitivity. They said, "We can't help you, but obviously Luke could." And we know what they've said, that Kylo Ren never met Rey before Episode 7.
But he knew of her. I don't know. I don't know about any of this. When is this trailer coming out?
Well, who knows?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And they're going to start filming Episode 9 in like a couple of months too? Is that true too?
Yeah.
Also? That's interesting.
What do you think they're going to do to get around the Leia thing with Carrie Fisher passing away?
Nothing. They're going to leave everything the way it is. I think.
they'll just have a skeleton sitting on the.
I think they'll leave it alone.
I think she's gonna die in 8. I think they're gonna have her die in 8.
Yeah. I mean, everything that filmed will be there, and then they'll add something to it, like her whole ship blowing up or something.
How much footage have they shot with Carrie Fisher before her passing away?
Everything. For episode
They
8.
shot everything for episode 8, but nothing for episode 9.
Correct.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense then. That if they write her off in this.
So is this Han Solo movie definitely coming out in May?
Don't think so.
You want to know? I'm starting to think it's going to,
Really?
because apparently Avatar 2 is coming out in December.
Yeah. Okay. Next December.
Yeah.
Avatar 2.
Yes. That's the plan, apparently.
Wow. Somebody probably told them, "Hey, get this shit out and stop wasting decades."
Fucking 10 years.
Like you're talking about Avatar 6, and you don't even know what Avatar 2 is.
Do you want to know why I'm more inclined to believe that that's happening? A couple of days ago, I saw a commercial that they're opening up a part of Disney is going to be a whole Avatar thing.
And
to me, that I have the inkling that they're doing that to get people interested in it again.
Somebody told him, "Listen, get this stuff out before."
It's like,
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Avatar 4 is coming out. It's like, Granddad, I heard an old story that you were in the theater when Avatar.
Well, that's
Mike,
the
but
thing.
that's not that far from the truth, because
that's the
apparently
thing.
he has stuff to do 5 movies.
Well, that's the thing. First, he's talking about Avatar 2. Then he jumps about Avatar 4.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to 3? And now it's 6.
Oh, now it's 6?
It's 6, supposedly.
Oh.
Let's get 2 first and see if that bombs. And then let's talk.
I only saw bits of the first one, and it was awful. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. And I saw La La Land.
Well, Ridley Scott obviously is on crack because he actually said he's doing 6 aliens. Flat out. It was on the article. I got to send to you later, Chris. 6 more aliens.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw that article. Yeah.
6. And Harrison Ford is going to crack the whip at age 79.
What? He's still? No, he can't do.
Yeah.
He'll be 80 something.
79, right? I mean, somebody correct me. 79, 78.
Well, that's if he makes it past his next, piloting adventure.
Could somebody take his license away and stop it? He's going to kill somebody.
He nearly got killed a few weeks ago because of a piloting thing as well.
Yeah, he nearly killed a whole bunch of people, too. He almost crashed into a 737, apparently.
And last year, too.
Yeah, I'm starting not to believe that he did the Kessel Run in whatever time frame. Flying like that.
When he talked to the flight control, did he say, "I'm Han Solo"? Because if that was it, then that's it. Take his license away.
Maybe before he gets into the cockpit each time, like someone calls him and they're like, "You didn't do that run, you lying son of a bitch," and he's like, "Oh yeah."
But like,
he gets in there and he's like, "That's it."
His wife, his kids, which they're not kids anymore, but they can't tell him to stop. It's like, I'm Harrison Ford. I do what I want. Are you
seriously going to think about stopping Harrison Ford from doing anything?
Connor, he's going to kill somebody or a whole bunch of people, and then you're going to see that on the big thing on the Daily News or the Post that Han Solo didn't make the Kessel Run because he killed everybody. And it's going to be like right on the front page.
But Harrison Ford won't listen to anyone.
But his whole legacy could go to shit in 5 minutes.
You know what he's going to do? He's gonna crash into the set of Episode 9 just to screw with everybody.
He's in Episode 8, isn't he? In a flashback?
Well, his dead body might be. I don't know. Apparently, there's a funeral scene in this movie. They're not saying whose it is.
And he's not going to die in Indiana Jones, I heard.
Well, can't he not die? Didn't he drink from the Holy Grail?
He wanted, right? He wanted to die, to be as Han Solo, but not as Indiana Jones. But he can't do another one after this.
No.
He could do.
How?
I want to see what steroids he's taking.
Maybe they're gonna legalize human cloning by then, and he'll be able to do it.
I don't know. Okay. But that reminds me of the old Airplane movie where they did Rocky 35, and he's like the old guy like this, like, hey, like Last Joe from Punch Out, hey, like whatever. Come on.
Oh, they'll recast him with Chris Pratt like everybody wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Chris Pratt does everything.
Or
Revitalize
Ryan Gosling and Emma. You could have Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone just singing Indiana Jones related songs and dancing.
Emma Stone could be his daughter, and they could just do a thing like that.
Jesus Christ, I hated that movie.
I didn't even see La La. Did not see it.
I saw Wog Wog Land.
Did I hear you right?
Damn.
Yeah,
So Iron Fist sucks donkey dick, basically. Is that what we're saying?
Iron Fist got fisted, but you know.
Yes.
Wow.
6 episodes got dissed to bits, man. But isn't that a bad thing, though? If they
I read the reviews. They're some of the worst reviews I've ever read for anything.
So
It's brutal.
Iron Fist, the first failure. This is the first beginning of the end because they just didn't think it through and they just popped the shit out. Let's go. And Defenders is coming. Let's go. And you're looking at it and I'm like, oh, Arrow. And I'm like, that's Arrow. And they even asked friggin' Stephen Amell. He's like, I don't care. But it's like, how could you do that? I thought they planned everything perfectly. I thought that, everything's got to be perfect phases, and Netflix, too, has got to be perfect. I guess not.
Remember way back when we thought Guardians of the Galaxy before it came out?
Yeah.
It turned out
And I was fucking wrong with that one.
We all were.
Yeah. We all were, yeah.
Hasn't the Iron Fist actor, he's been getting a lot of crap on Twitter or something, right? I thought I read something earlier today about that.
Oh yeah,
It is
because
fucking-
his character's supposed to be people think he's supposed to be Asian, but if they look
He's
beyond,
not supposed to, yeah.
yeah, he's supposed to be white. He's been white
Yeah.
for a long time, so
Right, the comic, yeah.
Well, good job, crack.
That's the whole point, that he's a white guy, but he has those abilities as, from it,
right.
Yeah.
Well, Iron Fist was always he got his powers from punching a dragon in the heart. Like, how serious could you take that?
But again, they made it too much like Oliver Queen and Arrow. Like it's Arrow. I mean, that's
I want to see a show called Fistwog
Oh my God.
or Wogfist.
Well, I think with Iron Fist, you got one, right? Isn't he a wall?
So you mean to tell me we should go see Alien Tampon rather than the Iron?
You got Tampon.
What?
That's a movie. Alien Tampon was a movie. We did that on the Everything Show. A trailer reaction. The alien invaded the tampon because the girl dropped it, and then she put it in. And she became like a zombie creature alien. Yeah, it's a
I
movie.
hate when that happens.
It's a real movie. It's a real movie. Yeah.
Thor cut his hair. That's our next article.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and he's got this red thing on his face.
Somebody shaving their hair? Is that what you said?
Thor just cut his. How is that going to make sense if Doctor Strange? He appeared at the end of Doctor Strange movie with his full set of hair.
Cutting that shit right off.
He had a full set of hair in Doctor Strange.
He did. Maybe this happens
You didn't see
afterwards.
Doctor Strange?
I haven't.
Oh. Yeah, full set of hair.
I don't watch Benedict Cumberbatch films.
That was a good. You would like that.